Hello, my fellow Americans. My name is Christopher Loverro, and I am a proud patriot of our great nation. I'm back in Ukraine, and I would like to introduce to you an idea I have. Call it a movement of sorts. You see, many of us, me included, spend too much time on social media venting about how we feel about the state of our country. So I propose a project where everyday Americans like you and me make videos to our president. The idea is to focus on how you feel and speak directly to President Trump. The video should be short, and please be as respectful and professional as you can. Respect the office. I'm calling this the Direct Address Project. So, I'll begin. Dear President Trump, I hope you and your family are well. As Ukraine and the West brace for your upcoming meeting with Vladimir Putin in Alaska, we hope that you understand Putin is not to be admired, but held accountable for his illegal, immoral, genocidal rampage against the Ukrainian people. The free world is holding its breath, hoping that you have clarity that this 3.5-year war has been nothing more than a campaign of terror, of rape, torture, murder, and the kidnapping of Ukrainian children. As you know, Russia has been targeting civilians since day one. Schools, nurseries, apartments, hospitals, I've seen it. And I have a prediction, and I really hope that I am wrong. Putin will once again try to pull your strings like a puppet master. When you meet in Alaska, he will stroke your ego, shower you with niceties, probably even give you gifts. And then he will agree to some sort of peace agreement that by design will be completely unacceptable and unrealistic for the Ukrainians. This maximalist proposal will then have to be turned down by President Zelensky. And our fear is that you will then in turn blame him for not wanting to end the war. This peace agreement will inevitably consist of some sort of plan where the Ukrainians are expected to give up land currently occupied by the Russian military. We hope that you will not reward the aggressor and blame the victim. To date, you are still blaming President Zelensky for Russia's invasion. And we fear that there will be no mention of the tens of thousands of children kidnapped by the Russian forces. The program designed to track these children was cut by your administration. These children are now being sold on Russian websites as if they were household products on Amazon or eBay. So, Mr. President, let's keep it real, shall we? If a foreign power invaded the United States of America and was occupying Texas, North Carolina, California, and Florida, would Americans be willing to give up these states? All because a third party decided to mediate and wanted us to give up these lands because the war was becoming an inconvenience to them. They are tired of the killing, even though they aren't the ones being massacred. They aren't the ones fighting for their very existence. The Ukrainians, and only the Ukrainians, can decide when they have sacrificed enough. This decision should not be imposed upon them by an outside party. Oh, and what if this outside party was deciding our fate with the people who invaded us, and we were not even a part of those negotiations? So I ask you, Mr. President, which states would we give up? Texas? Florida? Or maybe, just maybe, we would fight to the death for every single inch of our land. This is exactly what the Ukrainians are doing, sir. Mr. President, we can't just give up on Ukraine's victory because you and Vice President Vance are frustrated because you can't get the parties to bend to your will. Sir, you are in charge of the most powerful military on the planet. You are the head of state of the most powerful country in the world. All it would take to eject Russia from all of Ukraine's land and restore the legal borders going back to 2014 is for you to will it. You have that power. America should be a force for good and not bend its will to a dictator. Good luck with your meeting, and Godspeed, Mr. President. Was that short? I thought I said this was supposed to be short. That didn't feel short. That wasn't short, was it? Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. No, that sounds horrible. Just make it shorter.